and welcome to Midday Kentucky, everyone. Live down here at Shakespeare & Co. in Hamburg. David Goldman sitting to my left. I swear I haven't had a drink, anyone. Yeah. I just had to quickly think. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing wonderful.
I've been off for a few days.
Troy, you
don't touch that yet.
Put these fries in front of me.
We've got to get to that.
Amber and I have talked about you every day.
You didn't talk about me yesterday because I watched the show.
we
I did.
You.
I watched it.
You.
Okay. All right, well, just want to let everyone know I was filming my brand new show called The Younger You with Troy Thompson, airing in January next year. It's all about cosmetic makeovers, injectables, you name it, I'm doing it.
This show is going to be incredible. You have so many different people coming on between the surgeons and the different aesthetic companies.
It's going to be huge. I was writing the episodes for the last 2 days. I'll be on the show again tomorrow, but then I've got Friday off preparing because we're filming all day Saturday and all day Sunday.
You have a big weekend.
We have a huge weekend, filming 7 episodes in 2 days. Now, most of the work is already done, David, because it's surgeries and things like that. So I'm doing all my in-studio stuff on the weekend.
I know. I walk in there and I'm like, hey, Troy, and he's like, David, I'm in the zone right now, and he's just typing away on the phone with everybody.
I've always wanted to be a secretary, everyone. I'm not lying. I think I'd be a perfect executive assistant. I want to be able to type, answer the phone with, like, Mrs. Marble.
Speaking of executive assistants, you know your assistant producer, isn't there something special about today with her?
Yes.
Dusty.
What are you talking about?
Something, I don't know, it's like a big day or something.
Oh, you want to screw up the beginning of the show?
No, I'm trying to recall. It's a praise or something for her.
Oh.
Do you remember?
Well, I don't know. She'll have to hobble on over here, everyone. You know, it is what it is. Come on over here.
Get over here, Dusty. Our birthday girl.
It's her birthday, everyone. We just wanted to say, you know, that's all we're going to give you, boo.
We
just
love you.
2 minutes of fame yet again. Well, hold up. Again, David, I just want to say this, David, you're never allowed to say anything without direction because we had a cake.
Where's our cake?
Because you screwed up the rundown.
What?
There's no cake now.
Well, listen, Troy, I've got to keep this show hot with you, man. We're rocking, we're rolling. We've got the birthday girl.
Dusty has a cake, everyone. Woo! And Shakespeare & Co. were kind enough to put it all together for us. But now, because David was out of sync with what I was planning on doing...
Bring it over.
Yeah, bring it over. Here we go. Dusty, come on out again, boo.
Where's our...
Here we go.
We need her to blow a candle out. Oh, that looks good. We'll eat this for you, Dusty.
She'll blow you up, all right. Here you go, boo. Go and enjoy that, darling.
Happy birthday, Dusty.
Everyone, Dusty's now walking. She's no longer on the wheelie. All right, just want to give you a little bit of an update when it comes to damage Florence created. 14 River has water levels that are above the major flood stage, and experts believe it will only get worse. Over 200 roads in South Carolina are closed, including 40 major ones, and it's about 1,000 roads are closed in North Carolina. At least 30 people have died. If you want to help, we will have a phone bank open later today where you can donate to the Red Cross. The information is up on your screen now, and as we all know, every little bit counts. We've actually sent some of our news talent down there because one of our sister stations, as you know, we've been talking about is in Wilmington, and we've now sent a few of our reporters because the news crew down in Wilmington have been working around the clock. They've actually camped out in the station. And I just read a report today that the TV stations in Wilmington might also be going off air very soon because there's no power. They're almost out of diesel for the generators. So it's really, you know, and here's the thing, everyone. It's great that we can do shows like this, but, you know, news and weather is crucial for our community. Now, whether you watch our station or another station, or when those stations go down, where are you going to get your news from?
It's true. They're truly in an emergency state. You know, when you talk about all the flooding, it's overwhelming to think about. And, you know, just stay in tune with us because so many different stations, like you said, are trying to get people the hard facts.
Alrighty. Now, you're probably wondering why we've got the French fries up here. Do you call them French fries here?
Yes.
We call them chips in Australia. Now, I don't know whether you've been watching all the Today shows and Good Morning America and all that. Heinz is coming out with a new product. Now, let me explain it. Are you a mayo or are you a ketchup person when it comes to putting it on your French fries. They're going to call it mayo chump. You can see that up on your screen now, mayo chump. So this is what I want to do. I'm going to do a little bit here.
Okay, little mayo.
All right, and then I'm going to put a little bit in there.
Ooh, a little dabble of both.
All right.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm just thinking, well, this is what it will taste like.
That's delicious.
I don't know.
I love it.
Is it the same? But here's the thing, Dusty, in her wisdom, she said to me, well, when they do hamburgers, they put mayo and ketchup on already.
Right.
But I said to her, I think you've missed the point. We're talking about putting it on French fries, not
Right.
hamburgers.
Well, honestly, I love this. I kind of grew up with this. So
Together?
Together, yeah.
Okay, let me try it again. Because just, you know, I need to know these things.
Do you ever just do mayo on your French fries?
No.
I've never done that.
I don't know, that's why I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Are you a mayo or a ketchup person on your chips? It's going to be called mayo chump. Now, here's the thing. It was tried overseas. It was such a big hit. There was an American that was overseas, saw it, tried it, tweeted about it or Instagrammed about it.
Right.
It had over 500,000 likes.
Wow.
So what happened was, Mayo decided, Heinz I should say, to combine it. It was released, I think, Denmark or somewhere.
Great movie.
So they're going to, I think it's in the next month or so, everyone.
Oh,
I want to know what you
I'm
think.
a big fan already.
I don't know, it gives me a bit of an aftertaste.
It's a little, I'm not going to say, I like it.
Okay.
I do, I like it. I'm all about it.
Okay, I've got to show you this. Look, men can be quite stupid sometimes. I have to be honest. But sometimes it can cause death.
Oh,
okay?
God.
So I just want you to be a little bit careful when we're talking about this. A pro-Russian fighter was seriously injured that we know of after he shot himself, everyone. Now, he was wearing a bulletproof vest.
Right.
Now, we're going to show a video of this, everyone. We wanted to warn you, of course, that it could be a little bit disturbing, so maybe watch TV like this for a little bit. Now, he had some film as he shot himself while wearing the vest, and soon after he slumps over and seems very injured, all right? At first, the cameraman thinks he's joking, but then realizes how bad the situation was. Media outlets say that he died. There is no proof that he's dead, of course. I just want to say to you, David, can men get any stupider? And I'm a man.
This is a pretty ridiculous.
I know sometimes people get confused about that.
Well, they said that they think he shot himself in an area where the plate wasn't.
Yes, so as a bulletproof, they have like bars.
Right.
So what he did was when he shot himself, he actually shot in between the two bars.
Well, and the fact that it was close range also, definitely a stunt. Terrible situation, but it's the fact that he might really be dead is super scary.
All right, another thing that I'm getting upset about today. The whole story, everyone. Big question on everyone's lips today. It has made world news. Is Bert and Ernie gay? What? Can't puppets just be puppets?
Right.
This is what I say. Here's a report from ABC. Take a look.
Fishy, fishy, fishy!
Bert and Ernie, created to show how different people could get along.
Wow! Ernie, that's terrific. Let me try, okay?
A part of Sesame Street since its 1969 inception,
Robert Ducky, I'm awfully fond of you.
these two Muppet roommates in knitwear have delighted generations of children and families.
If I'm messy, you don't mind it. That's what friends are for.
So, are Bert and Ernie more than friends? The question was raised publicly by a recent interview with former Sesame Street writer Mark Saltzman on an LGBTQ website. Asked, were you thinking of Bert and Ernie as a gay couple? Saltzman, who joined the show in 1984, responded in part, I always felt that, without a huge agenda, when I was writing Bert and Ernie, they were. Saltzman's recollection set it off on social media, though it's a subject that's been raised before. In 2013, The New Yorker used this cover image for their issue which followed the Supreme Court's decision to legalize same-sex marriage. Reaction Tuesday included this from Muppeteer Frank Oz, who created Bert and Ernie to showcase his comedic chemistry with Muppet founder Jim Henson. It's fine that he feels they are. They're not, of course. Does it really matter? And brought responses from Sesame Workshop, the first declaring in part that Bert and Ernie, quote, remain puppets and do not have a sexual orientation. Later, an updated statement saying that, quote, Sesame Street has always stood for inclusion and acceptance, Bert and Ernie were created to be best friends and to teach young children that people can get along with those who are very different from themselves.
Ernie, those sheep are tap dancing.
So, like Ernie after a sleepless night,
We'll dance ourselves to sleep.
that topic has been put to bed.
Alrighty, look, I don't care. That wasn't there a story? Is it we had 2 bananas in Australia. There was two
The
big
pajamas? Bananas and pajamas?
pajamas, yeah.
Yes, I remember
But there
that.
was 2 of them.
Right.
Was that an American or an Australian thing?
I don't remember,
I think
but
it was.
I remember the guys.
Yeah, remember they were talking about that they were gay as well? Like, all I want to say is, you know, this is gay. You don't need to be saying our puppets are gay that we
Right.
grew up with.
Well, and I think the owner was just kind of like, hey, listen, it doesn't matter, you know?
It
They can't,
does.
well, they can be or they can't be. Either way,
Why can't they just be best friends like us?
like us. Dun, 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 dun.
If I could sing the song, I would, but I'm
I
not
know.
going to. Alrighty, moving along, everyone. Tell us what you think. We put it up on Midday Kentucky's Facebook page. Alrighty, this is something else as well. How would you feel if a big black bear got caught in your car?
That would be frightening to say the least, right?
You've got to watch this clip. I saw that. This again is also crazy. It happened in North Carolina. The wife apparently locked the creature in their car by accident. She realized the bear was inside when she went back to get something. She tried electronically to open her car door, but that didn't work. She sent in her husband to manually open the door. That's when, as you see, the bear broke the window and climbed on out.
Oh my gosh.
Do we have bears here?
Yes.
Oh, we do?
Oh yeah, we've got some bears.
Like black bears or brown bears?
Black ones.
Black.
A little bit smaller.
In the mountains or like...
I mean, yeah, but like at the Red River Gorge, you know, 30 minutes out.
Really?
Oh yeah, they're around.
I remember the station in Alaska that I was at for a little while before I came here. They had wild moose.
Oh.
Is it moose?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'd go out and try and pat them.
No, you
And I remember the manager came out one day and went off his rocker because
Yeah.
I was posting it on Instagram.
No,
and he said,
that-
"Do you understand they're wild?" I said, "They're moose. They're stupid. They don't do anything."
Right. Yes.
I googled moose attacks. Google it. You'll
Yeah.
see how screwed up I really was in the head.
That family is lucky. I mean, they really
Okay,
are.
you're probably wondering why we've got these little cocktails here. We're doing some cocktail tasting a little bit later on in the show.
I know, we're
All
just
and
getting teased.
I know. And look, just give me a minute, people.
Was that the?
This is an espresso martini,
Oh,
I think.
I mean,
Yeah.
I tried mine and it's delicious.
Yeah, we know, David, because you screwed up the top of the show.
Listen,
you spoiled Dusty's
I was
surprise.
just excited about Dusty's birthday.
FYI, everyone, do not tell David a thing. So he's excused to me while that package was running. He said to me, "Troy, it wasn't in the rundown." I said, there was a reason for that, because Dusty builds the rundowns. So that's why it wasn't in the rundown.
But I also wanted Troy to know we're a team, okay? He's got to communicate with me, people. I want to give the best show ever, and I got to take care of my assistant producer, Incredible Dusty. It's her birthday.
That's why I have 2 drinks per show. All right. Alrighty, everyone. The verdict is in. What do you think is America's best Mexican restaurant?
When I read this, I was a bit appalled.
Thank you. Okay. It's Taco Bell. I had to think, is it Taco Bell or Mexican Bell? Or
Yeah.
It's Taco Bell, everyone. They interviewed 77,000 people covering more than 3,000 brands. Of course, Taco Bell. Moe's took the title in 2017, Chipotle in 2016. Okay, other winners this year, the best burger restaurant was Five Guys, the best chicken restaurant was Chick-fil-A, and the best pizza chain was Blaze Pizza. Okay, I think we have all of them here
We
in
do,
Lexington
we
as
do.
well. I just have to say to you, is Taco Bell the best taco restaurant that we have in America?
I mean, that is sad. I like Chipotle. I think I could see Chipotle going.
I don't think it's too bad. Does it give you food poisoning?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've been into a few Taco Bells. You can't lick the table.
Yeah, oh,
It's putrid.
Yeah, this was definitely a bit disturbing. I think, you know, there are just so many of them that could play a huge role in it, that everybody's been to a Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Hopefully not before 1 a.m., but it was just kind of like, ugh.
Yeah,
on.
and look, tell us what you think. Maybe you think I'm being stupid, but I do like those Mexican fries that they had a few months back.
The cinnamon twist, that's where they've got me.
Oh, really?
Love
That's
them.
where we've got it?
Love them.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
I
I
love
mean,
it.
yes, Taco Bell does have
Hold
some-
on, what are the cinnamon twists?
They're like little fried twists with little cinnamon and sugar
They got
on
cinnamon on it?
it. They're delicious, Troy.
Okay,
So
let's get...
that might be the reason they
Listen,
did it.
but you haven't had French fries, people, until you've come to Shakespeare & Co.
It's true.
And now this is what I want you to ask for. You want tomatoes, ketchup, we call it tomato sauce, ketchup and mayo, then they'll know you've been watching Midday. Alrighty, everyone, live here at Shakespeare & Co. We're going to be back after this short break. I'm going to have another slurp on my coffee martini. See you in a minute.